Nalin Kohli, first things first, what Mr. Raja has said, or at least what he was trying to say, the import of it is that there is a distinction between the Ramayana that's known in North India and the Ramayana that's known in South India. And according to him, the Kamba Ramayanam, which is the one written in Tamil, in that Lord Ram does not distinguish between people of a lower caste and that of a higher caste. Raja says Jai Shri Ram makes that distinction. That is the import of what he's trying to say.
Well, he didn't use very elegant language to point out to this so-called import, did he? Whatever translation is available, since I'm not native Tamil speaking or understand Tamil, but chi and all that sort of words, I think I find it ironical what's happening in the DMK. In fact, on the day Mr. Raja's speech becomes so viral, please note yesterday, the Honorable Supreme Court came down heavily on Udayagiri Stalin for considering Sanatan Dharma to be a disease. And this Honorable Court verbally remarked also that you cross your limits of freedom of expression and speech, and then you come running to the Supreme Court because you've got FIRs across the country for hurting people's sentiments. And amazingly and most ironically, on social media, I was seeing a video of no less than Mr. Stalin and his better half, his wife, performing Sanatan Puja before a temple, before some lord or goddess. So I really would like to ask the question. I mean, this whole tirade against Sanatan Dharma by the Chief Minister and his wife are going and praying before a temple. So then where does Mr. Udayagiri Stalin's views come? Vis-a-vis the first family of Tamil Nadu. Okay. And where does Mr. Raja's comments come then? Vis-a-vis the first family of Tamil Nadu. It's deplorable. The kind of language being used on Sanatan Dharma. And who gave them the authority to use this language against Sanatan Dharma? You want to practice it, you don't want to practice it, it's your choice. I mean, it's okay. Sanatan Dharma is wide enough to accept even the non-believers. But who has given him the right to run down somebody else's belief? And in the most crude language. That is the core question. And beyond Tamil Nadu and Tamil Nadu politics and the first family of Tamil Nadu, the DMK, what about Mr. Rahul Gandhi and the India Alliance? Where do they stand with their allies running down Sanatan Dharma? For the so-called Shiv Bucks and the Ram Bucks that we have in the Congress party, particularly close to elections, where do they stand on this?
No, so
and why should Sanatan Dharma be run down like this?
Ghanshyam Tiwari, the point is, we saw this in the winter elections in Madhya Pradesh, Rajasthan, Chhattisgarh, when Udayanidhi Stalin made those comments comparing Sanatan Dharma to cholera and dengue and it should be eradicated and so on. While it may or may not have an impact in Tamil Nadu and perhaps even in southern India, you clearly saw the impact in northern India, in Madhya Pradesh, Rajasthan, Chhattisgarh. Why then are your allies, ostensibly the DMK is a very important member of the India Alliance, continuing to make such statements? Mr. Raja has abused Ram Bhaks and Sanatan Dharmis, calling them chi idiots.
Good evening, Zaka, to you, the viewers and fellow co-panelists. I think one thing is clear, that Supreme Court has communicated a viewpoint, and that viewpoint is with respect to hate speech, and what Mr. Stalin said or with what A. Raja has said will be looked at with the same lens. So let them face the music and the law of the land when it comes to Supreme Court taking cognizance of it. And talking about Supreme Court verdict, I think what A. Raja has done is given a easy opportunity for BJP to distract what is the most important public agenda of today facing the Modi government. The massive loot that is there in the form of electoral bonds that BJP wants to hide, where the SBI, apparently the new Modi ji ka parivar, is going to the court and saying that after elections they will tell who are the crony capitalists who donated thousands of crores of BJP, and we will piece together 14,56,000 crores that they wrote off as NPA, 10,122 crores that BJP got in donations between 2016 and 2022, and SBI going to the court and saying we don't want people of India to know who is donating.
Just one small thing that I want to underline, Ghanshyam. The comments made by Raja were made on 1st of March. It was made on Mr. Stalin's birthday. The SBI submission to the Supreme Court happened yesterday. which is the 4th of March. So just the timeline
Yes.
factor
Yes,
that I wanted to
but
underline. Yeah, that's all.
this story, which has no relevance to people of Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, people of India, where people are committing suicide because they don't have jobs. They are burning their degree in front of camera and committing suicide. Where daughters are harassed, and BJP puts out a list of candidates ranging from Pawan Singh to Upendra Singh Rawat to Ravi Kishan to Nirahua to Manoj Tiwari to Braj Bhushan Sharan Singh, people who openly are stand for against women of India. This is the A list of BJP.
No,
What
but
Mr.
you are
A
saying
Raja
that
has done is
these
taken away the
comments by
agenda that India
Raja do not have any
discussed.
bearing to
Tiwari
millions of people in Bihar, UP, Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, Rajasthan, that people of the Hindu faith will not be bothered by what Raja has said? Is that what you're
Who is
saying?
this Raja Rani hate speech will not affect people because they are burdened. The youth are suffering because of daily exam leaks that BJP has put on them.
Okay.
They created a fake narrative that we have given 44 crore mudra loans that Nalin Kohli ji cannot back, that two of your viewers can't call back and say they got mudra loans. With such fake narratives, they have destroyed the future of youth. They have destroyed the self-confidence of women by candidates like Pawan Singh and Upendra Rawat. These are the burning issues.
Let me ask Dr. Sumant Raman this. You know, Raja may be playing to his own constituency, maybe playing to a certain narrow and divisive politics in Tamil Nadu, and maybe that will work for him. The problem is this whole trying to make a distinction between what Kamba Ramayanam says and what Valmiki Ramayanam says and the caste system and all of that has no relevance or resonance outside of Tamil Nadu. More importantly, it causes hurt. It causes political hurt. It causes emotional and religious hurt to crores of Ram Bhaks, to crores of followers of Sanatan Dharma. And yet Raja, the DMK, Udayanidhi Stalin, others from the party and from the wider left ecosystem in Tamil Nadu politics, they continue to abuse Sanatan Dharma.
Yeah. Zaka, you have yourself eloquently explained how the same incident or similar incidents are being repeated time and time again, starting with Mr. Udayanidhi Stalin's comment on Sanatan Dharma, followed by the DMK MP Sendil Kumar calling the North Indian states as Gaumutra states. And this has been a series. So, to me, it seems inconceivable that the DMK is unaware of the damage this can cause to their own alliance partner. I think once it is possible that they may have been caught napping, but now it has become a pattern. So the only way I can explain it is they are doing it to somehow help the BJP. For what reason, one cannot speculate.
Why would they do that? They are tooth and nail opposed to the BJP in Tamil Nadu.
No, Zaka, the perception that people have in Tamil Nadu is quite different from what you say. Every day they spout fire at each other, but basically they have an absolutely fine equation, especially the BJP High Command has with the first family of Tamil Nadu. I think everybody knows this. This has been speculated for months on end. And that is, I mean, I can point out 20 reasons why I'm making this statement, but there's no time for that. Coming back to this particular topic, do you mean to say Mr. Raja may be anything, but he's not dumb. He knows exactly how this would play out on national media, and they've had runs before. They've just had this whole thing happen 3 months ago and 6 months ago with similar speeches, where they called, he said, Sanatan Dharma should be eradicated like dengue, malaria, and so on. So they know exactly what damage this will cause to the Congress. This is not going to cause the DMK any damage. They know that as well. This will appeal to their base in Tamil Nadu. So if they consistently and repeatedly take the same line, you tell me, what else could it be due to?
Okay.
You
No,
tell me
forget
one good
about
reason.
the politics of it.